How's it going, folks? Phoenix here, coming back to you on New Woodshire for another episode. We got the John Deere warming up here. So far we got the fields in pretty decent shape. This one could use a little bit more fertilizer, but for the most part they're ready to go. So we're going to hook up the cultivator and start cultivating the fields. That way they'll be ready for planting. We're still not quite up to appropriate soil temps yet. Should be able to plant by tomorrow though. So let's go ahead and get the cultivator hooked up and start getting these fields all cultivated up and ready to go. So far I'm pretty happy with this little John Deere. It's been a very good tractor though so far. Watch out for the little bush. Some of the fields are already cultivated a little bit, but being that we put all that work into them, I'm just going to go ahead and hit them again. Just for the simple fact that they were in such rough shape. So it's not going to hurt to go over them a little bit more, loosen the soil up a little bit better. Start nice and fresh instead of starting with what's left over from whoever had the farm before. And as you can see, it looks a little different up there, so it must be doing something to help the soil. Must be breaking it up a little bit better. Alright. This is our smallest field. There should only be 2 more passes and this little field will be done. Let's get the cultivator lined up a little bit better though. Yeah, it looks good. Yep, that looks good over there. This might end up being recorded in 2 parts with a little break in the middle, we'll see. I'm kind of waiting on a call for my work. I gotta come in and give them a little bit of help, but I gotta wait till we have a vehicle available for me to drive, so I might be cutting out in the middle of this episode when I get a message, depending on when they message me. I might be able to get it finished though, we'll see. That one looks good. I'm just going to leave it open since we're going to just head right over to this field over here. I know it's probably not good that I'm driving on the freshly cultivated field, but thankfully it's just farm sim and not real life to a certain extent. So let's get over here and we'll start doing this field, and then we'll head over to the 2 big fields. I haven't really found a trailer that I want to transport my animals with. So at the moment, we've been talking to the livestock dealer. We might just have him deliver us a load of cattle. That way we have some time to pick out a trailer that I'll actually like. I won't have to worry about that then until it's time to sell them. Unless I want to go get a few horses, but I can always figure that out at a later time. Those aren't really something I need at the moment. So we're probably going to go with, just paying a little extra and getting delivery on the cattle just to get us started there. Get that operation underway. Get the corner alright? I think I did. Nope, I missed a little bit. Kind of tight here with the crick right there. Probably going to be the same thing on this end once we get up close to the road. But that's alright. We got this. Alright, so we'll get it lined up, back up in place, and after this we should just be heading up and down the rows. Should work out pretty good from here on. Alright. So we'll go ahead and get this field done. It's a little bit of a steep hill here, so it, give my little John Deere some trouble, but so far it's been good. It's been able to handle everything I've put at it. This is probably the hardest work it's had to do since I got it. Pardon the siren in the background. It's just a call that came in for the fire department. Car accident. I didn't respond to this one because I do know that I'm about to be heading into work, and there's plenty of other capable people that can respond, and I don't really want to leave my coworker hanging. They are going to need me here in a little bit whenever I have a vehicle to drive. I don't know if I've mentioned this yet, but I work for the post office, and in a small town, there's only me and one other carrier, and then we have an assistant. Today's my scheduled day off, so the assistant's working, but unfortunately yesterday Amazon dropped the ball and didn't bring us our load of packages until probably a good hour and a half after we were already done putting everything together and we're already out on the road. So today, my assistant, covering the route for me, is having to deal with 2 days worth of packages. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to take most of what's left of the packages from him, and I'm just going to run around town and drop off all the packages. Him and the other carrier, that way they both can have a little bit of relief. But being that I have to leave here, I would say probably within the next 30 minutes or so, I chose not to respond to this call for the fire department. Kind of sucks. I like helping whenever I can, but I know that there's people that can respond, and if I don't go, they should be okay. But if I don't show up to work today, my coworkers are going to be in a real bad way as far as trying to get everything delivered to the customers on time today. In fact, my assistant right now that's running my route is part of our fire department as well. So I don't know if you guys heard the siren in the background, but if you did, that's kind of what was going on. Just a bad car accident outside of town. But with everyone under quarantine, we've got plenty of people able to respond at the moment. Usually we have more people show up than we have seats in the vehicle to take them. So They should be okay without me. Well, we got this field almost done. The bigger field's going to take us a little bit more time, and I don't have the GPS all programmed in this device yet, or in this tractor yet, so no maps or pathways have been created yet for my fields. Something I got to work on. I only just got the tractor, and being that we're so close to being able to plant, I wanted to just kind of get right at it, so I'm doing all this manually. But it's been going good so far. Don't hit the concrete there. That would suck to put damage to my brand new piece of equipment. See if we get that corner or not. Alright, I think we got it. Nope, we missed a tiny bit. Okay, let's back it up. Try to straighten out. Hopefully we can get all this in one pass. I'd hate to make another pass just for one little bit. Looks good. I think we'll make it, hopefully. As long as it doesn't get any wider as we get further down. Like I said, I am doing it manually, so no guarantee that my rows are perfect. I think we got it. All in one shot, too. Alright, we'll get this guy folded up, and then we're going to head over to the bigger fields. I might speed through the process on these bigger fields just so that you guys aren't sitting here forever just watching me cultivate. So we might go ahead and fast forward time to get through the bigger fields. Probably going to just start with a stripe right down the center. So we'll probably just start with a stripe right down the center here. We got it unfolded and ready to go. But I'll probably speed time up through this part so that we can get it. So you guys don't have to wait, I guess, through the whole process. Alright folks, we're going to go ahead and just wrap up this field. I'll have to do the next one off camera because I just got the message saying that I can head into work now because I have a truck I'll be able to drive. So I'm going to finish these last couple passes right here, and then we are going to have to do the next one either off camera or in the next episode. So I appreciate you guys hanging out here with me today, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next episode. We'll either have that field already done, or maybe we'll just be working on that field, but either way, we should be planting in the next episode and maybe even receiving a load of cattle. So it should be a pretty exciting episode. I'll see you guys then. Thanks for hanging out.